quelques semaines plus tard. Donc début du chapitre 2.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little
Je sens
clearer.
que la barbe a poussé là.
I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Je trouve que de jour les graphismes paraissent encore plus jolis, ça les met encore plus en avant. Ah non, c'est impressionnant. Alors l'encyclopédie appareil photo vous permet de prendre des photographies de ce qui vous entoure. Ah, c'est super ça.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Alors nous voici donc dans notre base. Tout de suite là, qui est-ce qu'on a? On a l'oncle. On va aller le voir. Quelques trucs à récupérer pas très loin. À manger. Je crois que je pouvais prendre à manger.
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give
Tous
a
faim. Non, je m'en fous. J'adore. Démerde-toi. Ah oui, c'est celui que j'ai capturé. Quand je me disais, c'est bizarre qu'il parle comme ça. Est-ce que je peux donner?
We could really use some more meat, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, il a un joli pull, je veux le même. Donner. Peine, venaison. Valeur, putain, 0. Graisse animale. À donner pour la cagnotte.
Well done, Mr. Morgan.
Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses que je peux donner? Ah, vas-y, crash. Qu'est-ce que j'ai là? Montre goussé. Ah non, je peux pas donner pour la cagnotte.
Good job, Mr.
On
Morgan.
repassera. Je peux aller l'embêter un peu ou pas lui? Non. C'est dommage qu'on puisse pas courir même dans le camp parce que voilà, là ça y est, c'est bon.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
Bonne société, façon
Does it pay
Valentine.
well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
If you gonna take the old man into town, you take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Il y a le cheval qui chie derrière, putain.
Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Parti pour une petite balade. Hein.
Ladies, that's a song.
Yep.
Je ramasse qu'elle chante. Ah, il y a une diligence à ma droite.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Ah, j'avais vu qu'il est blanc. Ouais, non, faut que j'y aille gentiment. Voilà, Sam Fisher. Détends-toi mon beau, vous devez calmer les chevaux agités pour pouvoir l'approcher, rapprochez-vous. La vue sur le cheval L2. Ok. Ah, il a l'air agité. Hein. Étudier, ouais.
Easy there.
C'est ça que j'ai pas fait avec la biche machin. C'est bien fichu ce système, je trouve.
Easy, it's okay. Come on. Yeah. Now, come on.
Un vrai cow-boy. Hein.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
Niveau d'honneur.
Not really. I was just trying to impress the
Affecte
women.
la façon dont les gens vous que vous croisez interagissent avec vous. Bon, on est reparti.
Come on, Arthur. Enough showing off. Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here,
J'ai qui a pris le bon chemin, ouais, c'est vrai.
Well, you did.
Attention. Oh, oh putain, comment. Je l'ai défoncé, lui.
Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street. Sheriff's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Okay, on
Just
arrive.
remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Bon.
Alright, here we are, just like I
On
said.
descend.
Cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a
Plein
drop
de
of whiskey for a
cochonneries.
start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf. nearest
Acheter
the
du
door.
café. Ah, c'est le même bouquin qu'il y a dans l'édition collector. Provisions, fortifiants, munitions, chasse et pêche, soins pour cheval. Provisions. Nourriture en conserve, nourriture fraîche, aliments secs, alcool,
You're
tabac.
actually buying for once? You feeling all right?
Est-ce que c'est dans les aliments secs?
Young folk got no respect for their elders no more.
Crackers.
What do you reckon?
Ah, c'est excellent.
Lamb,
Chocolaté, des
Well,
bonbons.
this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the smell is.
Well,
Tabac,
that's a ripe cheese, all
cigarette.
right.
Fortifiant pour les cheveux. C'est excellent. Pommade. Ça c'est des balles. Là on a changé de registre. Ça c'est pour la
All
chasse.
done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine.
On tourne à l'index, mais à mon avis.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Café.
All the best, fellers.
Sympa le principe. Déjà en train de picoler.
Cheers to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Oh là.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
Ah, oublié.
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Ouais, je sens que
There's
ça va.
Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Ouais,
Excuse me.
ça va pas le faire.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking too long.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
C'est pas ce que je voulais faire, mais bon.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with
now.
Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Putain, ils ont tous l'air suspects, ils nous regardent d'un air.
Can I help you, sir?
Ouais, je cherche une demoiselle. Questionnée.
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
2B, hein, il a dit.
No trouble now, please.
On va essayer. 2C. Quoique, off. Essayer. Puis alors là, il y a un truc, aller à la porte du premier coup. C'est pas de bol. Ou il y a un truc du style, essayer toutes les portes. Oh, trop fort, j'adore. Il était en train de chier. Oh, ça c'est bon, ça. C'est du rockstar, ça. Ça aurait été sympa de pouvoir y retourner une seconde fois. Oh, 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 ça dégénère là-dedans.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
I paid for nothing. Think you two could stay?
I think you're tough.
Oh ouais, t'es belle celle-là.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah,
Oh, mais il avait de la thune.
nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about
De
the
banque,
bank.
putain, j'hallucine. À chaque fois qu'elles ont,
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time.
elles
but
ont été quelque part, elles ont
it's the
récupéré des
lifestyle,
infos pour des futures
It's lots
casses.
of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope, everything's okay up there?
Tout va bien. On a presque pas fait de bêtises.
After you.
On peut dire un petit mot, non? Je peux aller par là?
Go on, lead the way.
Ah, c'est d'autres chambres. fermé.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but
Ah oui, il l'a
when
quand
I
même
have
bien
to be.
cogné.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot
Ah,
harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
Oh le
I
con.
don't like this.
Ouais.
Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah.
Oh, mother, man.
Ouais.
Just
Alors, par
Bonne.
contre... Non.
Get back here right now.
C'est bon, je suis mal démarré. Quand t'as ouvert ta gueule alors, c'était désolé. Allez, on s'est fait chance de... Oh le con. Non. Il va tomber cet abruti. Tu es questionné.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now, please pull me up. Please. I made a mistake.
All right, come on.
Il est vraiment un gentleman, hein.
You okay, partner?
Vous avez gagné de l'honneur. En continuant à accomplir des actions positives, vous deviendrez encore plus respectable.
No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't
Oui, c'est ce
dead.
que j'allais lui dire. T'es sale, mais pas mort.
Where is that? Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do.
Impeccable.
Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't.
Très très fort.
Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on.
Mission terminée, la bonne société
You
face
have a nice day
Valentine.
now, sir.
Karen, Tilly, Marie-Beth persuade Arthur et l'oncle de les emmener à Valentine à la recherche de nouvelles informations. C'est ce qu'on vient de faire. Chapitre 2. Et alors, c'était quoi nos objectifs cachés? Alors, rendez le cheval perdu à son propriétaire, on l'a fait. Trouver Karen en moins de 45 secondes. Ah bah de toute façon, je me doutais qu'il y avait un truc, c'était soit fallait trouver le mec dans les chiottes, soit... Mais bon, c'est pas grave. Alors, on peut retourner en ville. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Une chasse? Chasse à la prime. Chasseur de prime, certainement.
Yep. Yeah.
Am I glad to see you?
Look out.
Hey, move!
What's the rush? You got a problem with me?
Give me time. Give me something.
Well, looky here.
Ah
Maybe
bah,
this
ça va,
is
ça
our
bosse.
man.
You a bounty hunter, mister?
Oui.
Maybe. It depends.
L'authentique
Well, I'm
médicament
guessing you
miracle.
ain't here to pass the day, turn yourself in, or discuss the finer points of county law.
Then I don't need to know much more than that. Till I got a reason to.
All right.
You smell that?
This here's a livestock town, mister. Attracts delinquents and reprobates like flies. Now, I'm not a
Je
felon
comprends pas du
to
tout de
ask
quoi il parle là, il n'y a pas de
I've been
délinquant.
around long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner. You bring me what I need, and I'll pay you well, and I won't ask no questions.
So, what is it you need?
Why don't you have a look at that poster on the wall over there?
He's a low-down huckster. He's been poisoning folks with his miracle cure from here to Annesburg. Killed more than Landon Ricketts without even pulling a trigger. Gets some kind of sick satisfaction out of it.
Filler over at the saloon says he thought he saw him by the gorge straight north of here. You think you can bring him in? The money's good. I need him alive, though. I want to make sure the women he witted get compensated before he swings.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, good luck to you.
And we need him alive. That's an important
Dernière zone dans laquelle la
point.
cible a été aperçue est indiquée. Ok, c'est ici. Bon, on va aller faire un petit tour.
Hello there.
On partira un peu à l'aventure parce que... J'ai l'impression que mon canasson a du mal. Hein. Ça y est, on est. J'ai l'impression qu'il va falloir se rapprocher. Hein. Pourquoi c'est en rouge ça le pont va se casser la gueule, non? Non, je vais descendre à côté. Ça me paraît plus safe. Oh, oh. Non. Trop fort. Et... Oh non. Je sais pas si ça va être mon cheval pendant longtemps. Hein. Comment je le maltraite. Attention qu'il faut que je fasse gaffe. On peut passer là ou il va se noyer mon ami canasson. Ouais. Peine à avoir pied hein, quand même. Hein. Allez, passe, passe, passe. Vas-y, on peut le faire. Bien. J'ai toujours pas trouvé mon homme. Ah, et... Je crois que je me suis fait chier à traverser alors que... Il est juste à côté. On peut le faire. Il manquait de perspective et là on peut voir qu'il y a un canal. Attention.
What we got here?
Sam Fisher est de retour. Je peux l'attraper ou pas? Non, faut confronter.
Are you Benedict Albright? Oh, sir? Huh. Kinda look like him. And I was told he'd be up here. No, not me, sir.
Bah, tu
It's
penses.
because I want to buy some medicine. And I heard good things. I'll pay. In
Il a l'air
gold.
très frais. Hein.
If you could help me find him. It's just... My mother's real sick. Oh, well, if that's the case, if it's for a sick woman, I'd be happy to help. I'm a healer, you know? A medical man. Finest medicine in the state.
Trop fort.
Game's over, mister. Put your hands up. I'm taking you in. Taking me in? What for? Apparently that stuff you're pushing is killing folk. There's a price on your head. I don't know, it ain't my business. Partner, that's crap. I'm a healer. I got an aura. I speak to spirits. I'm a scientist. Folks get real angry for no good reason. This is a mistake. Keep your hands up, buddy. They only want you for questioning. I have to insist that this is a mistake. Don't be a fool.
Oh, le con.
Hold on. I'm slipping. Shit.
Putain, fait crever. Hein. Oh là 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 là.
Sorry.
Trop fort. Alors je sais pas si on pouvait le sauver parce que j'ai pas eu l'impression pourtant de... En tout cas je trouve ça fun moi. Ah puis qu'est-ce que c'est joli ce cours d'eau. Merde, je l'ai... Il m'a dépassé. Hein. Ouais, puis là je le vois plus, c'est pour ça que... Putain, mon canasson il... Ah joli. Non, pas relâché. Ah, quel con. Voilà. Pourquoi on n'a pas d'autre chose que de le prendre? D'accord. Allez, on va le tirer hors de l'eau. Attends, c'est super bien fait. Hein. Ah, c'est génial. Ah bah non, il recule. Maintenez L2. Attachez, puis appuyez sur rond lorsque vous le tenez près de lui pour le ligoter, d'accord. Ah! Non! Non, le con, c'est pas possible. Mais comment c'est mal fichu? Pourquoi on peut pas le... On peut pas le... Comment le... Ah merde, on pouvait pas tirer sur la corde. Ah, excellent, putain. Allez, vas-y. Attrape-le ce coup-ci et... Putain, mais c'est pas vrai. Il va finir par le plaquer. Comment ça se fait qu'il y arrive pas? Oh. Ah, il commence aussi à être fatigué. Hein. Voilà. Oh là là, cette mission c'est une catastrophe. Ligoté. Voilà. Non! C'est pas vrai, c'est quoi ce bordel? Voilà. Ah, par contre, ouais, il y a quand même un petit souci. Hein. C'est pas, je suis pas doué, mais c'est pas simple non plus.
So, what you got for me? Come on.
Il est où mon canasson là? Ah, ça se trouve, il va. Il va plus revenir. Je l'ai trop cramé.
Now the fun starts. Let's move.
Sir, I think I must be suffering from exposure.
Suffer a little longer.
J'adore. Ils ont vraiment pensé à tout un tas de petites interactions sympathiques. Ta gueule. C'est pas possible.
You do seem to keep blacking out.
Sir, this isn't necessary. I'm a medical man, a healer. It's all just a big mistake. Oh, I don't feel very well.
I told you to shut up.
Who made you judge?
I'm only in it for the money.
Oh, I don't feel well at all.
C'est pas grave ça. Livraison à domicile.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Tu m'étonnes.
Mrs. Calthorpe was just leaving.
Et qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait là? Je vous gêne là?
Selling the back.
There's been some terrible mistake. I never did it. Any of it.
I thought I told you to shut up, partner.
Oh, but I told you.
But nothing. Shut up. And, good luck. It's been real fun.
You ain't much of a man. You ask folks for forgiveness, you remember this, partner?
I've already forgotten. Now, sure, how much was you offering?
$50. Here.
Thank you. Madam.
Now, please, remember what I told you.
Eh ben, sympa cette petite mission. Mission terminée, un authentique médicament. Alors lui, je pense qu'on va se marrer pour toute la partie la partie défi. Empêcher Bénédicte de tomber dans le ravin. Donc effectivement, on pouvait l'éviter. Bon, ça aurait été moins drôle. Ensuite, le ligoter en moins d'une minute 15. Là aussi, ça a été compliqué. Et rapporter au shérif en moins d'une minute 30. Ah ouais, là, faut être rapido, ça. Non, mais c'était sympa, j'ai bien aimé. Même si j'ai galéré, c'était vraiment fandard.